Welcome to LP Financial Services. Free membership is available at www.fxreturn.com. Good afternoon. Welcome to the FXReturn.com Market Quickview for Thursday, August 28th, 2008. It's coming up on 1600 GMT, 12 noon on the East Coast. And we see the Euro trading in the background, currently 47.01. Right now, support still resides at 44.30. That's our trend line and Fibonacci support. And resistance is still square at 48.12. As we take a little closer look at the Euro, we can see that 48.12 has been a very strong level. The indicators are just coming up a little bit from the oversold condition, but we still don't have a big burst to the upside. When we look at a little smaller time frame chart, the 6-hour charts, we can see the trend line. We can see this 50-day exponential moving average serving as a resistance barrier right there. And we are coming back through a little bit on the stochastics. So that's a very important level, this 4,600 level, as breaches below could push to our next support at the 44.30 area. When we look at the weekly charts in the Euro, we see that we're still building momentum this week to the downside. The oscillator is still trading negative, and the MACD is negative and below the trigger. So we can look at these levels as it looks like this uptrend has certainly stalled for the moment. When we look at the British pound, we can see this trend line is very clearly defined, and I'm looking at 82.20 as a very important level in the British pound. Right here, it's been in red. We've had it in here since these breaks, and that's the bottom of this trend line. Breaks below 82.20, I believe, could push 79.90 with resistance moving up to 85.10 and then 89.98 in the British pound. When we look at the New Zealand dollar, we see that we're still in that downtrend channel right now. The stochastics have still really right in the middle at the 50 level, but if the MACD can pick up some momentum and start trading again below the trigger, I think we could see increased downside momentum in the New Zealand dollar. When we look at the Euro Yen, we're trading 160.89. You can see these retracement levels. 160.83 is the 50% level. That's a very important level. Breaks below, I believe the next support will be at 58.64. With resistance on breaks above our recent highs in the 61.80 area, pushing onwards to 63.02, as that could be the story. Again, same story here. The MACD minus 1587, the trigger minus 5317, excuse me. So we are still trading negative on that basis. We look at the dollar pairs. We see the Canadian dollar making moves up, 105.13. Not a lot of momentum building to the upside right now. Stochastics are a little ambiguous, so it looks like we're trading on the top side of the trading range, the Canadian dollar. Not much to say there. Supports at 104.72, and next resistance on breaks of these tops will be 108.06. When we look at dollar yen, same thing as Canadian dollar. Just stuck trying to make its retracement. We're right at the 50% level, providing resistance at 109.83. Breaks above 109.83. If there were a strong dollar bull move, I believe the next level will be 113.17. With any breaks of the 108.30 level, I believe pushing down to 106.49. When we look at dollar Swiss, almost a mirror image of the dollar yen, we have worked our way up, almost got to the 50% level, just fell short at 110.85, but we are trading below the trigger on the MACD, and the stochastics have come through from a little overbought condition. So I think it's going to take a little bit of time for this to work its way out. If we do move stochastically back up through the 80 level, then I could see us pushing on to the 111.05 with a 114.51 eventual target. So that's our Forex Market Quick View today. We have our support and resistance levels with the Euro at 44.30 and resistance 48.12. The pound looking for 82.20. Very important level. The Kiwi supported by the 0.70 level. We've got 60.80 in the Euro Yen providing support. Resistance moves up to 107.56 in dollar Canadian. The dollar yen 109.84, very important level, and the Swiss franc will be looking at 111.05. When we look at the calendar for tomorrow, we've got a Canadian GDP figures and the U.S. Core PCE price index coming out tomorrow at 12:30 GMT, 8:30 a.m. simultaneously. There's the forecast. We do have a TON trade on news plan for that event, for both of those events. So be sure to check the website at FXReturn.com. Take a look at our LP intraday and swing trading signals performance, and also our TON trade on on news, plans, and live videos. So thanks so much for following along today with our Forex Market Quick View for Thursday, August 28th. Have a great trade trading. Be aware of the important levels, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for our 8:30 a.m. East Coast time news. I'll see you then. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.